The following program is made possible by the Arkansas dealers of Heil Heating and Cooling Products. Find an Arkansas dealer near you when you need help. Depend on us.
The sun is coming up over the Ozark crest. Grab your rod and reel, boys, forget about the rest. Tie topwater on, set the hook into the weight. We're catching big limits in the natural state.
We are moving past the holiday rush, but the midsummer heat is officially locking in across Arkansas. If you are heading out to the water this weekend, you need a distinct game plan to beat the bright sun and navigate some heavy river flows. We are diving into the exact tactics working right now for the White River Tailwaters, Lake Ouachita, and Lake Maumelle, plus a quick reminder on the critical new AGFC regulations that just went into effect. Let's look at the data. First, keep that new green-bordered guidebook top of mind if you are hitting the trout or smallmouth streams. Stocking shortfalls mean the 2-rainbow limit remains strictly active for the Norfork and Shoals tailwaters, with an immediate release required for any rainbow over 14 inches. Also, remember that 10 designated streams, including the Buffalo and the Kings Rivers, are under Blue Ribbon Smallmouth rules. Just 1 fish per day, and it must be over 15 inches. Up on the White River near Calico Rock and Cotter, the big story is the water volume. We are seeing sustained, heavy power generation during peak afternoon heat, pushing flows over 20,000 cubic feet per second. Wading is completely out of the question right now, making this a boat presentation game from top to bottom. To find the bite in this heavy push, position your drift boat along the inside seams and eddy lines where trout stack up to escape the main current. Run a long indicator rig with 10 to 12 feet of leader and enough split shot to drag your sow bugs or pink and white worm patterns right along the gravel beds. If you are hunting trophy browns, swing heavy sculpin patterns or large inline spinners tight to woody debris and undercut banks during the first 2 hours of daylight. Down south on Lake Ouachita, surface temperatures are holding in the mid to upper 80s. The black bass bite is tracking well, but timing is everything. Hit the water early or late in the evening to capitalize on a strong topwater and soft plastic bite around main lake points. Work watermelon-colored lizards on a Carolina rig or pull single swim baits around flooded timber and docks. When the midday sun gets high, those bass are backing off into deeper brush piles. Transition to an urchin-style bait or a deep drop shot in 15 to 20 feet of water. If you want to switch targets, the walleye are grouped up tight on deep structure. Drop a live nightcrawler over the top of deep brush as soon as the sun breaks the tree line. In central Arkansas, Lake Maumelle is still dropping and currently sits more than 7.5 feet below normal pool. Be extremely careful at the ramps and keep those motors trimmed down. The largemouth bite is best at dawn in 2 to 8 feet of water, while the spotted bass are holding on rocky points at 12 to 15 feet. The crappie action on Maumelle has picked up nicely this week. They are stacked anywhere from 8 to 12 feet deep following schools of shad, and you can pick them up consistently using minnows or small jigs. For panfish anglers, the bream are bedding on deeper brush in 6 to 12 feet and are biting aggressively on crickets and redworms. Stay safe out there, watch your generation lines, and let's put some fish in the boat. Tight lines.
The sun is coming up over the Ozark crest. Grab your rod and reel, boys, forget about the rest. Tie topwater on, set the hook into the weight. We're catching big limits in the natural state.